Hey everyone, it's Angel. It's currently 3:43 a.m. as you guys can see. 3:43 a.m. So don't judge whatever you're seeing. It's 3:43. I am back just to talk about the habits and the mindset that changed my life before I turned 24, before I turned 25. I'm currently 24 years old. One moment. Excuse me. I like to keep making these videos as raw as possible, just talking about my experiences and just I want to share knowledge. So I'm going to make it as uncut as possible. The habits and the mindset that changed my life before I turned 25 or before I turned 25. First, the mindset. The mindset of coming from nothing and not overindulging when now having those things that you missed out on when you were younger is a big factor to who you are as a person. Explain. You grew up not having too much food, not having phone, not having a lot of money. Now that you get to the point where you can now make good money, you now can buy a phone, you can now have a car. Are you gonna overindulge? Are you gonna start buying things you don't really need just because you missed out on them? One big factor, one mindset that helped me a lot was delayed gratification. Delaying that job, delaying that opportunity, delaying that fun, delaying that relationship, delaying those friendships, delaying a lot of things, a lot of aspect of your life for something bigger than you and bigger than your purpose, or as big as your purpose. A lot of the things that got me to where I am is because I opened up a business where I profited the first month. So basically, like 99% of businesses don't even make money the first year, second year. And this is facts. You guys can search this up. How did I do it? I delayed the fun. I delayed going out. To this day, it's hard for me to spend money on like eating food outside or even just having fun or even just like spending time with people, because for me, I would rather delay this for now because this is something I can do later on anyways. Going out with friends, I can do that later on. Having fun, I can do that later on. This is fun to begin with, what I'm doing. So I profited because I delayed spending that money on boba, matcha, this and that. Brand new phone. I'm 24 now. It's literally my first year buying like a brand new phone, right? So look, the wallpaper is like I just bought it. So delayed gratification, delaying something that's very temporary for something more long term, delaying short term for long term. Second mindset that I have always applied is knowing that if I don't put in the work, God won't give me what I want. For God to give you what you want, you gotta do your part. God won't do his part if you don't do yours. People say, oh, let me just pray to God. Let me just give it to God. Giving it to God and praying it to God or praying it to God is also doing something about it. It's kind of like, Lord, I want a good physique, but you're not working out. Lord, I want a lot of money, but you're not looking for jobs. You're not learning from people. You're not trying to become you're not trying to be mentored by people. God, God will give you what you want if you do your part. God will give you anything you want in this world with the price of what? Labor. Doing the work. Doing your part. Habits. Let's talk about habits for now. Habits that I've instilled to this day is, I'd say, constantly putting the work, just working. It may be something that's towards your goals, whether it is not. Just staying faithful in what God has given you in front of you. It could be the relationship that you have. It could be the job that you have. I was working at McDonald's for 3 years. I was working at a barber shop for 3 years. Or even 4 years, whatever. I stayed still. I stayed faithful to what God has given me because I can learn there. Even if I stay there, I become a better person because I stay faithful and I learn and I maximize what I can do where I am. Right? So just working. Regardless of where it is, whatever it is, working. Because it's not about what you're getting, it's who you're becoming. That's also a mindset. And wherever you are right now, it's not how much you're making, it's not what you're getting, it's about who are you becoming. It's who are you becoming. That's a mindset as well. Add that to the mindset. Habit, I stayed away from vices. Video games, drugs, clubs. I've never been to a club. I've never tried drugs. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I've never tried those. Because once you open the door, it can lead to what? It can lead to overconsumption. It can lead to addiction. Whether it's a high intensity level of addiction or low intensity level of addiction, whatever it is, it's not something that I need that's going to get me closer to where I want to be and who I want to become. Why even start to begin with? A lot of people say, oh, try it and see if you don't like it. Well, I may like it, I may not like it, but it doesn't help me in any way. So what's the point? So that's where it comes to play, just not even doing it. Video games, as simple as video games, like I've touched it here and there, right? But I never spent hours into something like that, right? Another habit, eating and cooking your own food. Not because to save money, it's because you get to control what is inside the food you're eating. You get to make sure that what you're eating is clean. You get to make sure that what you're eating is what's conducive or what's beneficial to the physique that you want, to the mindset that you want. What you put inside your body affects this. So, eat what you cook, right? Another mindset is most friendships and most relationships are transactional. If you're not benefiting from me, I don't need you. If you're not benefiting from me, you don't need me. Thing is, people say, oh, okay. Most people who has friends that they've been with since they're young and they're just hanging out with the same people, they never grow. Why? Because they're in the circle where they have the same mindset, they're not being challenged, they're talking about comfortable things, they don't have people that's gonna challenge their mind. If when you're surrounded with new people, your brain is being challenged. Why? Your brain is being challenged because you now have new ideas coming into this that you're not used to. There's a lot of more mindsets and habits that helped me to get to where I am at this young of an age. I don't know everything. I don't know a lot of things. I know a little bit, but I believe my results speak for itself. Results not just in a way where the things I've built, but the person that I am, the person that this is, and the people that I've touched and the impact that I've created is the currency that states I am successful, not because of this, not because of these things, okay, but because of the lives that's been touched by me with the blessing of God, the knowledge, and the knowledge that was put into action, the discipline that was executed, not the results, not just the things that I've built, but the lives and the people that was impacted through the process of being the person that I am now. My name's Angel Delima. For more of me, Angel Delima on TikTok, Angel Delima on Facebook, Angel Delima on Instagram. For more of me, stay tuned.